story out of Kenya. They arrested some Belgian kids for stealing ants. Finally, something sneaking into Mexico. This parasite might take a look at Mexico and go, you know what, I could do better. Who gave money so that they could watch the ants?
Freddie Rubino here, back at the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the land. That's what I'm talking about, the podcast that covers current events, as well as not the biggest headlines of the week. We have two comics. We always have comics on the show. This week we have Country Mike from upstate New York. Welcome, Country Mike.
Thanks for having me, Fred. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And, of course, Victoria Onstein, that used to be a regular on the show, but she wanted too much money, and so we had to get rid of her. But she is back on, and it looks like she's in full Donald Trump gear.
I only make time for you, Fred.
Thank you. This is huge.
Huge.
Huge. Right
Thank you.
Stop talking
so
about my
much.
penis again. Stop talking.
No more penises, please. We always start the show with the disgraziadas of the week. And this week's now there were many this week, but one that stuck in my craw. And I didn't even know I had a craw, but apparently I do, and this is stuck in it. The Supreme Court of the United States shooting down a bid to appeal the 14th Amendment, and it's this right of citizenship for anyone born in the United States. The Constitution of the United States. I don't understand, first of all, if you are a Supreme Court justice, you should know that when there is an amendment that is fucking the people of the country, it's time to amend it. The Constitution is there to protect us, to protect the citizens. Now, 250 years ago, maybe we didn't know about airplanes and shit that we could just fly into the country one day and have a kid and get all kinds of benefits and medical. But now we have it, and that's why we have to look at amendments. And if these people looked at it and didn't understand that it must be changed to protect the citizens of the United States, then they're a bunch of disgraceful bastards, and they should be coached. Now, we could replace the Supreme Courts with AI. Just say, look, here's the Constitution, here's what it says, it's meant to protect. Is this protecting the people anymore? That's why we still have the Second Amendment, a right to bear arms, because it's there to protect the citizens. No matter how many fucking people get gunned down, we need the protection of it. So I'm going to read something about the 14th Amendment. It will absolutely, economically, electorally, which means the elections, and terrorism. It will put us in danger of all those. Economically, we have thousands and thousands of people a month getting WIC and SNAP benefits and Medicare and every other kind of benefit. They have their kid, they go back. They're citizens, which means they could vote once they turn of age. And so when China has 50,000 citizens that were born here and went back, they could flip any state's or city's election. And terrorism, they're citizens. They could vote. We could have someone who spent 10 minutes in this country run for president, who is some scumbag from the Middle East or Gaza, piece of shit Gazan, or a Chinaman. A Chinaman, I tell you. And they can run the country. So, Country Mike, what does Donald Trump think about people 10 minutes in this country that can run for president?
Well, Fred, let me tell you, they all need to leave. We're all, Tom Homan, great friend of mine. I just met Tom in
He's huge.
In Sackets Harbor, New York. I was doing a show there, and I met Tom Homan. He's doing a great job. And they all need to leave. We need to change. The 14th Amendment needs to be amended again, and we're gonna make U.S. citizenship great again.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Trump. Mr. Country Trump. That's Country Trump. And now we go to City Trump, Victoria Arnstein.
Hello, how are you? Yes, I love Victoria. She's a great comedian. Anyway, yes, this is a crazy thing that's happened. You know what? We should impeach everybody at the Supreme Court, except for the one that I like the most, the one that said, okay with me. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go through the Congress with Rubio. We know what we're doing, okay? We're going to get through this. But what they're doing is they're putting a huge hole in the American boat, and we're all going to sink. We're all going to sink because nobody's going to have any health insurance because it's all going to go to the illegals, okay? And that's with your tax dollars. I don't know how stupid they are. They're very stupid.
They are very stupid. And economically, let me just say this, that if 2,000 Chinese, now they have a whole market in China that says, hey, if you are 7 or 8 months pregnant, it's like a travel agent almost.
You don't even need it. You have paper ballots that they also allowed in the same breath, okay? In the same vote, they allowed the paper ballots. They could do it from any country in the world now.
No, but it's like a vacation place. So you pay the money, they send you to America for a couple of weeks, you have the baby, you come back. Now that baby is a citizen. You can either stay. You know what they do? Here's the thing that no one's talking about. The kid is born here, right? He comes back with all kinds of financial rewards that are electronically put in their account. They could be anywhere in the world. They're getting SNAP benefits. And so what happens is, you know how you have a lineup with Chinese men. Good luck with that, picking out which one's which. So what they do is they'll say, oh, okay, in 19 years when that kid could vote, they just send anyone back and say it's them. It could be fucking Jung Kim's kid. It doesn't matter. And so if you're sending 20,000 of them a year in who are citizens and they will vote with communist China, we're fucked. Country Mike, we're fucked.
And as you know, the Muslims, they have 20 kids each, okay? And they have 20 wives, okay?
Right. And some of them are good looking.
We don't know. They're all covered up.
Yes.
Country Mike.
Yes.
What happens in what town are you in right now?
So I'm in the original Sin City, Utica. Okay.
Oh.
Big mafia town back in the day. The original, the city that God forgot. And so I've been to the city, done a few shows in the city, played at Dangerfields. Hey, I'll tell you, what a crowd, And I travel the country. So this is this whole show is patriotic. So I do a one-man comedy concert. It's all veterans fundraisers. I do stand-up, musical parodies. I got some original songs, ended with superheroes to honor America's military and veterans. And it's a great show. And I raise a lot of money for veterans. Did a show with Gary Sinise. Well, for his foundation, and that's what I do, man. I just I live, eat, breathe, sleep, helping veterans 24/7.
Now let's get back to veterans.
Yeah,
they estimated 2,000 people a month coming into the country to have babies and go back home. And I told you, WIC is baby formula, baby food, baby items. Then when it's not a baby anymore, they go on to SNAP, which is electronically into there. And that's not just it. If they came to this country to live, they get tax benefits. They get all kinds of money. Now, 10,000, let's say, veterans a month could be taken care of if we just stop the 14th Amendment. It's that simple.
Yeah, it is. It's like I just got nominated on the Republican Party in my county, and they have access to Donald Trump. Supposedly, I'm going to have they're going to set up a meeting with me and Donald Trump, and I'm going to speak into his ear and say, help veterans, because they need a lot of help. These guys, served our country. We need to serve them. So 22 suicides a day. I heard that number is low, and the mission is to take it to zero. All right. So we need to take care of them. And everything needs to be revamped. I mean,
it's a different world now. There's technology. It's a different world. I think every 5 years, the entire Constitution should be looked at.
Sure.
Victoria.
Yes.
We need to change things. You have 1
Absolutely.
minute. 1 minute.
Let me tell you something, okay? As president and your favorite president, okay? I give up all of my money every single year, my payment, $450,000, and no other president has done it, and you know it. I give it to the veterans and their families. Do you know that? I donate it.
I knew that.
Thank you. Thank you. And I believe that everybody should be aware that the veterans are the reason why we're here, okay? It's the reason we have freedom, and that's the only reason, and everybody should go kiss their asses instead of putting them down with all this illegal crap.
We will be back after these messages with more headlines with Victoria Arnstein and Country Mike. God bless America.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just 2 entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW. Making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round 2. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all voices ring.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of humility. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Freddie Rubino here, back with That's What I'm Talking About with Victoria Arnstein and Country Mike from the Utica-ish area of upstate New York. We have another headline that has been taking the internet by storm, and it is a suspected murderer was found dead beside his alleged victim after suffering a heart attack while dumping her body. Now, it's got to, I don't understand why they have to say alleged victim. She's dead. She's in a fucking plastic bag and he's dragging her. I'm pretty sure she's the victim there. No, Mike?
He's the victim, yeah. Yeah, it's no victim-ish. She's the victim, yeah.
She's the victim. Now, obviously, she wasn't in good shape because she gave this poor guy a heart attack.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens. Is karma's a bitch? I don't know.
Victoria.
That's a lot of dead weight. That's a lot of dead weight. She should have taken the fat shot. That's what she should have.
Now,
I got those prices down, Fred. You
did. You did get prices down. Shovels are down.
No, I mean by the fat shot, okay? That's all because of me, okay? I did that.
That's right. See, if more people are on Ozempic, murderers wouldn't be getting heart attacks like that.
That is correct. That is correct. You see, I do contribute, and people don't give me the credit. The fake news doesn't report it.
I agree 100%. Now, I always say, and I've been in construction 38 years, you bend with your knees, not with your back. If there's any murderers out there listening, bend with your knees, not with your back. It puts a strain on all of your arteries. You don't know what's in there. So that's a little health advice from Uncle Freddie here.
That's very nice.
Now, if you're going to pursue a career in something, you should be in shape to do it. Don't you think so, Country Mike?
Yeah, you mentioned contracting, right? So when I'm not on the road touring, I do some contracting here and there. I've been, in and out of contracting for a long time, and you better be in shape. It's like 84 degrees. It feels like 115. Okay, let's get the real feel. Feels like 100. Feels like 115, and it's 67% humidity, but it feels like 200% humidity. You better be in shape. You're going to pass out here when you're outside doing work.
And hydrate.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to tell you, the fake news doesn't want to tell you the real temperature because they want you to turn down your air conditioning because they say that it's global warming and climate change. Okay? They're very stupid people.
And right now in France, 104 degrees, over 1,000 people have died in France because of a heat wave. 104. In Florida, that's called Tuesday.
Right.
104 degrees.
It might smell a lot better now. It must smell a lot better.
I'm surprised because I thought in France they didn't wear any pants, so they should be cooler. I don't know.
That's true.
They're filled with hot air. That's why, Mike. They're filled with hot air.
You know what? All of these European countries that always talk about the United States, they're this, they're that. Guess what? Miami, 105 for the next 4 months. You know who's dropping dead? Nobody. The Jews are the Jews are freezing. They got sweaters on. In Miami in the summer, they sell more sweaters than any other time in Miami history. Okay? That's the difference between Europe and the United States. We thrive in anything. And these pieces of shit are dropping dead. And then they're going to Trump and saying, you got to follow us. I'll follow you.
No.
Anyway, you say the United States. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
You say the United States, but really it's only Florida and Tennessee and Texas. I really don't know any other places that are Americana. Okay?
Well, I can tell you right now, New York is going to be 104 tomorrow.
New York is now the Middle East, okay? So that's why.
Yeah, tomorrow 104 degrees, you're gonna call an Uber and a camel's gonna show up. That's the Mandami. So Okay, so you should be in shape to do it. Strippers, if you're gonna be a stripper, you should be in top stripper shape. And
Yeah,
go to a strip joint and see a fat stripper or a flat stripper. There's nothing sadder than a flat stripper.
well,
Fred,
you just
never
described
ever go to
Utica.
strip clubs. I never go to strip clubs. They come to me, okay?
That's right.
You just described Utica, Fred.
I just described Utica. What, sad or flat?
Oh, both. Both. Yeah.
So today I was at a mall, a strip mall. It was outside. My wife had to go pick up something, so I was outside having coffee, and I saw the security guard. He was going into one of these high-end pocketbook stores. The security guard was 5'4". He was about 120 pounds. He was 70. And he had a hard time opening the fucking door to get in.
That's like my bodyguards the day I got shot in Butler, okay? You remember that? Do you remember? They had little women. They had little women, okay? They had little people. That's who's, you know how tall I am, Fred? I'm a giant, okay?
You're huge. You're huge.
I was protecting the security, okay? I was protecting them. Okay?
That's what he had to say. Fight, fight, fight. Nobody was fighting for him.
That is correct. You're right about that.
He was reminding them, right, Country Mike?
Yeah.
He was reminding them, fight. Would somebody fight?
Right.
They don't know how to fight anymore, okay? They only fight online. They're very, very big pussy.
And here's another thing. I was in Florida and we were having coffee and this guy comes over. The guy, he was like 5'6", 5'7". He was about 320 pounds.
Oh.
And he was talking to us. He goes, "Oh, I'm thinking of moving into this area." I was like, "Oh yeah, welcome. Let us know." And my friend goes, "By the way, what do you do for a living?" "I'm a nutritionist."
Wow.
He must have been a Democrat. Have you seen who was in charge of the health before? The one who had mental illness. He thought she was a woman. Okay, do you remember who I'm talking about? Rachel.
Yes, he was a trans. He was at the trans fast.
Yes, trans fast. But there was no woman to me. Okay.
Now, Country Mike, you go to a nutritionist.
That's what it is with that guy. All the trans fat.
You go to a nutritionist and he's morbidly obese. Do you walk out?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what? There's a restaurant that used to be here. It was a diner called Fat Mike's. Okay, so you think the chef is eating, the cook he's eating his own food. I get in there, he's skinny. I left. Okay, if the place says Fat Mike's, he's skinny. It's not a good place to eat.
I always said in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, when I would go to a bakery, if the girl behind the counter isn't fat, you leave. Do not go to that bakery. If she could stay there all day without eating a couple of cookies, she knows something. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so if you're a murderer, you gotta stay in shape.
Mm-hmm.
You get the call, hey, go murder this guy, go murder that guy, or this woman. They could be overweight. You gotta be in tip-top shape to be a murderer.
You could be outrun. You could be outrun by the victim, okay?
Yeah. Now, maybe Mr. Kennedy could outline a health regimen for murderers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cut down on the carbs.
He shouldn't talk about it publicly. We can't understand anything he says, really.
The man's had a sore throat for 40 years and he's the head of health.
Wow. Yeah.
But it's better than the trans woman, okay?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm saying if you're a murderer, jog to the duct tape store. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Practice your shoveling. Shovel. A little workout. How about this? The murderer's workout.
Exactly.
I think that's going to be a very good one. I think you should make that into
A video.
a video and stream it on YouTube. Okay.
I think so. First 5 minutes, 10 minutes of shoveling.
I like that. I like that.
5 minutes of lifting a bag of 200 pounds, dragging it across the countryside. That's aerobic. It's very good.
Yes.
You know, filling a hole, you fill.
I like that idea. I think that's going to make a lot of money, Fred.
The murderer's workout.
Workout.
Country Mike, would you be one? You know, when you do a workout tape, you should always have like people on the saw with you doing. Would you be willing to film it with me?
Oh yeah. I'll film it with you. Yeah.
You're gonna play the dead man,
Victoria. You would you be part of? You would be like the Jane Fonda of murderers.
That's right. That is correct. That's what I would do. I would show them how it's done and how flexible I am. Okay.
Exactly. You hop a fence. You're carrying cinder blocks.
That's
you know
correct. I like that. You do your squats.
You do your squats. You're digging holes.
That's right.
You're running.
Who says you can't be fit and also murder someone, huh? Who said that?
That's what I'm saying. So
Kill two birds.
I think I just stumbled onto $1 million idea. The Bensonhurst murderer's workout.
I like that.
Is Shark Tank still on the air? Because you got to go on Shark Tank with it.
We
need more people like you.
We will be back in 3 minutes with more talk of murderers and the workouts they should be doing.
250 years ago, a nation was born. Built on courage, driven by freedom, defined by patriots who stood their ground. Today, we don't just remember that legacy, we wear it. This is more than a shirt. It's a symbol of strength, freedom, and pride. I'm Steve Stern, COO of theflagshirt.com, and I invite you to celebrate 250 years of the United States with us. Wear your pride, stand for something, get your shirts today.
Politics feeling broken? What if you could match with politicians the way you match on a dating app, but based on real values? Meet OpScore from GoUSA, the first ever values-based political matchmaker. Think Match.com for elections that aligns voters with politicians. We score politicians on a nonpartisan scale based on your priorities. Track your politician scores and take our OpScore Challenge survey to match with leaders who align with you at opscore.org. Stop voting blind. Start matching smart. Politicians work for you.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
It's me, Joe the Box. And I'm John the Blanket with the America First Podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino Podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots Podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. Podcast. Be free, stay free.
The America First Warehouse.
We are back with That's What I'm Talking About, the show that goes over major stories and not so major stories, but we have fun with them. This week, New York City has put a 1-year rent freeze on 1 million apartments in New York City. Nothing brings this city to its knees like gay pride. No, nothing brings this city to its knees faster than rent control. Nothing. Nothing destroys the city quicker. I'll tell you what happens as soon as there's rent control. Everything goes up. I can't pass it on to you. So what do? First thing I do is I don't repair shit in your apartment. Too bad. Your faucet don't work? Too fucking bad. The lights don't work? Good luck with that. No heat, no AC. I can't afford it. It's not that they're being pricks. They cannot afford it because gas went up and water went up. Every fucking thing has gone up. So that's the first thing that brings a city down to the fucking ground. No repairs is the first thing. The second thing that happens is something called Jewish lightning. And for those who don't know what Jewish lightning is that you have a building, you can't raise the rent, they're trashing it, it's a slum, but it's insured for $1 million. All of a sudden, you shouldn't ask, you shouldn't offer. The thing came down, the lightning hit, there's no more, I get the insurance.
Smart. That's why they have all the money. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, guys, I got bumped.
Maybe it was the lightning, Fred.
I just got some Jewish lightning on me. So to get
We're
back
gonna
to
get you
that, what happens is you have $1 million building and they say, you can't raise the rent. Okay. Now I can't afford to repair it. Now it becomes a slum. You cannot rent it anymore because people look at it and go, I ain't living in this piece of shit. Then what happens is you can't sell it because the whole neighborhood goes under. So now you're totally fucked. But it's still insured for $1 million. And that's when, in the 1970s, 3/4 of the Bronx burnt down because of Jewish lightning. It's a very bad thing, Jewish lightning. Victoria, are you familiar with this lightning phenomenon?
I can't deny or confirm, but I will say this, okay? I think it's a great idea. Anyway, but this is what I think. They're very smart, the Jews, okay? Let me tell you something, okay?
And resourceful.
They're resourceful, that's correct. But let me tell you something. The real estate is going to go through the roof in Florida, and I'm very happy about that because Mar-a-Lago, it's going to go up, 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 okay? And this is going to ensure that every single person in New York is going to see that they're going to be in a ghetto. The whole place is going to be a ghetto, okay? But that's what they asked for. You know what? Democrats, they can't do math. They don't know how to add. That's always been their problem, okay?
That's been their problem.
Unbelievable.
Country Mike, as a real estate, as a real estate man yourself, Mr. Donald Trump, what do you think about the opportunity after 5 years of New York real estate going into the shitter? Who's going to buy it all up?
Definitely not me. I'm not gonna buy. But so a good friend of mine told me how to get away with Jewish lightning. What you do is you sleep with a candle, you knock it over. They can't prove an accident, and you collect the insurance money. You're welcome.
Well, a candle is Amish lightning.
Yes.
It's,
Yes. It's Amish. It's Amish. Yeah, Amish lighting and lightning. It has a dual effect.
That's how they get their electricity. The Amish get their electricity through the lightning and a key. Okay.
So this is what happens with rent freeze if it's drastic enough. First of all, it's 1 million apartments. There's only 10 million people in the city. There's 10 million people in New York City. How do you have a rent freeze on 1 million apartments? So now what's going to happen is in a lot of areas, it's going to be rent freeze, and this tells your deadbeat tenant that we're on your side. So you know half of them are gonna just stop paying rent to begin with because they're gonna say you're not repairing it. It'll create slums. Slums create high crime. High crime drives people out of the city. It is the destruction of any major city when you give financial restitution to people who are just fucking renters and looking to scam. So this is what's going to happen to New York City. New York City. New York City with rent control will go down faster than you've ever seen. Down faster than Don Lemon at a birthday party. It'll go down and stay down.
I will say this, Fred, okay? And this, all the people should know, New York needs wealthy people. Wealthy people don't need New York, okay?
That's true. They'll go to Utica, right, Mike?
Well, I'll tell you what, with Hochul and, if Hochul gets reelected, New York State completely is you're going to see a mass exodus. There has to be.
I agree. And already I hear of country people, like Country Mike, I hear of country people who are living in Monticello. They're living all upstate, that border, like upstate Pennsylvania and stuff. They're going to Pennsylvania. They have 5 acres in New York. You know what they say? I'm done. I'll go buy the 5 acres in Pennsylvania.
And New Jersey is also now they have Muslims all over Patterson and Newark. Did you hear about this?
Patterson, New Jersey is done. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to pour money into it, and it's going to just become it's going to be a money pit. And there's another thing that happens with rent control. Once you have the beginning of slums, more slums, everybody's taxes go up because we have to pay for this shit. So now you got high taxes, living next to a slum, and your house ain't worth shit. This is communism.
It is. And you've got high utility costs. Like up here we have National Grid, which is owned by I think a company in England, and you're already getting like the delivery charges just like 3 times the amount, and those are the taxes that Hochul's imposing.
We need Blakeman.
I can tell you why. Because in the 1970s and 80s, mostly the 70s, this country stopped making nuclear power plants, which is the cheapest way to make electricity and the most efficient way to make it. And what do? They outsourced it, like you said, to other countries. Canada, we get some of our electricity from. And so we have to start using our technology to make better ways to make energy. And this is the 70s. The 70s all over again. Another thing, insurance is going to skyrocket. Once you start burning your house to get the insurance money and you leave, all the other people are going to have to pay the insurance companies because they're going to be paying out like crazy.
Very true.
So, listen, if you think the prices are bad now, wait until you see by the end of Mandami's and Hochul's tenure, you are going to see prices get insane. Victoria, insane.
Insane. The prices will be insane, just like Crazy Eddie. Okay?
Crazy. New York's prices are insane. Jesus. Oh my
We're gonna
gosh.
slash. You know what the Muslims are gonna do? They're gonna slash all the prices. They're gonna slash. They know how to slash everything. Okay.
They know.
They're gonna decapitate prices.
They're
They're going to use their machetes and slash everything. Okay.
Oh God. So if Hochul gets reelected, it's going to be a reign of terror, and I mean it is now. The $269 billion budget. I mean, Florida has more people. They don't even have a budget like that. It's like, where is all? Can I ask you a question, guys? Where's all the money going from? You know, the New York Thruway and Bridge Authority and all the taxes that we pay. Where does that money
The
go?
Somalians took it. Okay.
Somalians. Yeah, we don't need that much data.
Elon Omar. That's all I have to say. And Tim Wilson. What a disaster.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The Verrazano Bridge alone makes $10 million a day.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. I should go into bridges, actually.
You should build some bridges.
I should.
Yes.
You know, I burn bridges, a lot of bridges, but I'm gonna.
Yes.
I'm gonna start to build them now.
It's that Jewish lightning. You know, this bridge has had enough. We need the insurance money.
So between the George Washington Bridge, the Outer Bridge Crossing, and the Verrazano, we're talking close to 20-30 million a day.
You know what? We should close the bridges because those are borders too. And now that the Muslims are all in Patterson, we should close the bridges down, okay?
I agree 100%. I'm Fred Rubino. I'll be back in 3 minutes with the final story of That's What I'm Talking About with two funny comedians. We got Country Mike and Victoria Arnstein, and we are at the most patriotic venue in the land, the America First Warehouse.
Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
The America First Warehouse, where
But I have my
We
shirt
are
on.
back with That's What I'm Talking About, the podcast with always the lighter side of the news. We have a story. Now a lot of people are animal lovers and stuff, and a lot of people like to go hunting. Here's a story out of Texas. Gracie the giraffe, who wandered off in Texas, is found safe this week. She went missing from a private game ranch in Texas. In Texas, what happens is they have these huge pieces of land, and they put elk, and some of them put like lions on them. They put exotic animals on them, and then you could go and do a hunt, like an African hunt, but you're in Texas. You know, you took the bus to the hunt. You didn't have to fly to the hunt. So they fly in animals from all over the world. So they had this giraffe, Gracie the giraffe, and she wandered off, and they went looking for her, and they finally, after a few days, found her. Now, she was found safe, which I don't fucking understand, because it is a hunting refuge. So they found her safe so that they could shoot her in the fucking heart.
Yeah, she's safer now.
Excuse me. What color was she? Huh? What color?
She was yellow. She was
Color-
yellow.
the color of giraffe.
China. She was from China.
She was a Chinese giraffe. You could tell
Was she a Democrat?
You could tell because her eyes were slanted.
Yes.
Are you sure she didn't have a lot more brown spots than normal?
We gotta look for Gracie to make sure she's safe so that we can bring her back and shoot her in the fucking head.
They're gonna lose money if they don't find her, right? It's all about this.
Now, here's my first question. How the fuck do you lose a giraffe?
Yeah, just look up. I mean,
just look up.
Probably the security guard that was
Texas
the security guard that was. You know that security guard that was 5'4" you were talking about? Just look up.
Yes.
Look up.
Look up. Texas is flat. Texas is flat for hundreds of miles.
Right.
How the fuck do you lose a giraffe? A comedian once said, I was in Texas. I watched my dog run away for 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So, so my thing is, you are a hunting reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, first of all, the guy counting giraffes.
Yeah.
He was off. He was off by one.
Yep. Probably Democrat. Math isn't mathin'.
Now, here's another thing. You are flooded with professional hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Go find the fucking giraffe.
You're right. That's why they call it game. It's a game.
It is a game.
It is a game.
I'm saying these people are the worst hunters out there.
They must be.
Yeah.
So you pay your money, and you say, okay, what do you want to hunt for? Giraffe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go find the fucking giraffe.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be hard.
It shouldn't be hard.
Everybody's too lazy nowadays.
You know what? You're right. They want you to Google it. Google it.
Yeah. They want to
That's
just
why
walk
we go
up
back
and then
to the murderer workout. That's going to be a very big thing. I have a feeling.
You see, if you were on the murderer's workout, you'd be able to walk the 2 miles and find Gracie the giraffe.
Absolutely, Fred. That's a good idea.
Right.
It's $1 million idea. And
it's
that's
also
coming from
good
me.
it's also good for game hunters.
Yes. Now, I've heard...
You got the murderer's workout, also great for game hunters.
Also good for game. If you order now, because we can't do this all day, we'll throw in the Game Hunters workout too.
Right. But wait, there's more. Yes. It's an infomercial. Jesus.
Now, I know that Trump is not a big hunter.
My
but
son
I know he's mentioned Rosie the pig a few times.
Right.
My son is a hunter. You know that, right? You know Don Jr. is a big hunter.
He's a big hunter.
Yeah. But not Hunter Biden. He's not a hunter, okay?
So listen, listen, I'm not a big hunter, but back in the day, I did hunt a lot for beaver.
You can't confirm or deny that either.
No. Now, Rosie O'Donnell has been called a pig many times.
Yeah.
And I remember when the media told Trump, how dare you call women pigs? He goes, only Rosie.
You know, that was Megan who asked me that during the debate, and I can tell you right now, she had a problem with her last girlfriend because she couldn't eat her out because she was a pig, okay? She was Jewish.
Yeah.
She was halal.
The only reason I call her that is she has a squiggly tail, and have you seen her nose? Oh.
I heard she's taking over Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know how they're going to get from bad to worse. Okay?
Oh, God.
Now, let me tell you something. They always want to stop people from hunting, not because they care about animals, because they don't. They want to take our guns away. So the minute they could stop people from hunting, they could legitimize taking our guns away.
Right. Because why would you need them?
Why would you need them, right?
Yeah.
That's why we should get rid of the vegan.
This is why we need guns. And I, maybe as a young man, I didn't believe that you really needed guns because, I was a little bit on the liberal side and stuff.
Same.
Now I see you're flooding the country with Muslims that are pledging their lives, their children's lives, to killing anyone who's not Muslim. Don't let them fool you that they're just coming for the Jews. It's anyone who's not Muslim.
Sure.
And anybody who fucking backs these people are backing people who want to kill me. So now I've always believed that in these bad neighborhoods where rape is 200, 300% higher than any other neighborhood, all women should just have the right to go in and buy a gun legally. If you live in a neighborhood that has 400% higher rate, then she should have a fucking gun.
And the cops won't even come.
Now, the Muslim neighborhoods, that's one of the things that is up hundreds and hundreds of percent. Rape. They love to rape.
You know that if we have cars that kill people in accidents, are we going to get rid of all the cars? I mean, these people are so stupid. Did you know that if you could have a hijab, could cover the entire body, you could put a machete under there. You don't even need a gun, okay? So they're crazy if they think that the guns are the ones that kill. It's the people that kill. They're very stupid.
Exactly.
Now,
Thank
Mike,
Yes.
you're in gun country.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You own a gun? Do you own a hunting gun?
I don't own a hunting gun, but I am going to I'm going to get my permit, and I'm going to do up here we have concealed carry, and so yeah, you have to get a gun for protection. So
you
I
should have one.
I check out, no problem. I have no criminal record or anything like that. No murderers, work out in my.
You need the murderers work. Mike, don't badmouth my fucking murderers workout.
Oh no!
tape.
Hey, listen. I'm Sicilian, so it's like it's kind of in me anyway. Being Sicilian. But hey, listen. New York City, way back when the mafia can kind of like control the city was like in order. It's like bring the mafia back.
I don't know why they conceal. Why do they conceal? They should just show everybody their guns, and that way they don't have any problems.
Sure.
And let me tell you something. The one good thing that the Arab countries did do well, and I will tell you this, and I think we should do it, okay? Everybody says I shouldn't, but we should have people have a live stream where if somebody's stealing from CVS, we cut their hand off, okay? If we do a live stream, 5 people, I think that will end stealing for good. And then we can unlock everything at CVS because it's getting unbelievably crazy, okay?
Especially the razor blades. I haven't shaved in a week here. You
Yeah,
know what?
you can't find an attendant to open up the case for you.
I can tell you right now, though, I moved to Florida. I was there an hour. And I went to the gun store, and I went in and I said, I'll take that gun. The guy goes, all right, fill this out. He goes, whoa, you can't have this gun now. What do you think? You could just come into the store and I go, oh, I'm sorry. What are you going to do? You got to wait 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, twist my arm.
Yeah. And then I went to the safety course. It was 20 minutes of watching a video, and the guy goes, now you're licensed to conceal carry. I was like, this is, and you know what? These fucking neighborhoods, there's no kicking robberies. No. Women could walk the streets because everybody's got even a little fucking gun. And that's what the answer is. All of you scumbag Patterson, all you scumbag Michigan neighborhoods, we should have open carry in these fucking towns.
Absolutely.
I went to Texas. I was down in Houston, and everybody had open carry. I went to a Dueling Pianos bar, and I was shocked, man. It's an eye opener when you live in New York. You go to Texas, and everybody's carrying.
I'll tell you what. I went to a dual piano show. I shot 18 fucking people. It was the best show I ever did. I'm Freddie Rubino. Thank you for coming on, you guys. I appreciate it. Go on Facebook and look for Country Mike and Victoria Arnstein and FredRubino.com to see where I'm playing. I'll be playing with Victoria at the end of July. Peace out, my brothers.
For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be. America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of hope, a symbol of unity.